Hello, ladies and gents. We are in week 3 of our online learning. We're still working with ionic compound. This week we really have one proper lesson, and the rest of the time I'll let you do a little short assignment. Okay? So this lesson is all about something called multi-atoms ions. Ions that have more than one atom in them. But first of all, I just want to make something a little bit clear. You might have come across that already in your assignment, in your homework, in your tasks, but I should just give it a few seconds here. So let's have a look at this molecule, carbon dioxide. I'm sure you've heard of it. Okay, carbon dioxide, CO2. The di means 2. So it's carbon with 2 oxygens. Okay. It's not carbon dioxygen. The oxygen become oxide. We already learned that last year. But the di means 2. Okay? And was another work in the work that I let you do was carbon monoxide. Mono means 1. So carbon monoxide is CO. Okay? Just to let you know also that it carries on. So you've got mono is 1, di is 2. Tri is 3, and so on. It carries on, but you won't have to use it. You probably, in this grade 9 level, just mono and di. Okay? And one more thing that we're going to look at now is the suffix. Suffix means the ending of 8. Okay, so you didn't eat anything. 8 basically means is more than 2 oxygen. So carbonate, okay, which is going to be one of our multi-atom ions, is CO3. Okay, but you can also have phosphate, okay, which is phosphorus and 4 oxygen. So whenever you have a suffix 8, okay, think about it, it's 8 a lot of oxygen. There's more than 2 oxygens. Okay, so that was a little aside about that. Now let's have a look at these guys. Okay, so far all the ions we looked at were elements. So for example, sodium, okay, Na becomes cation, a positive ion, Na+. Okay, so just write that, Na+. Okay, oxygen, okay, become an oxide, an anion, negative ion, with a charge of 2-. Okay, but apparently it turns out that there's some atoms that combine together to form an ion. Okay, so all together, these atoms together, these groups come together, and they lose or gain a certain number of electrons. Okay? Why is it difficult stuff? Again, quantum mechanics. So you don't have to worry about yourself, but you have to remember. Okay, so in chemistry, there is quite a bit of memory going on. Okay? Right, so this is the list of the multi-atom ions that you need to remember: their name, the formula, and their electric charge. There are plenty more, but me and Mr. Martins decided this is enough to start. Okay? We really will need them, especially for our next little topic, which is acid and base, which we will start next week probably. So hydroxide sounds like you've got hydrogen and oxygen, and indeed you do. OH. Okay? By the way, all these ions, you shouldn't really write them down. Okay? You can just pause me and write them down. But they are also appear on this worksheet that I gave you. Okay, so they all appear here. Okay, so OH, and the charge of hydroxide is -1. OH -1. That means there's 1 extra electron. Nitrate, okay, you know there is a nitrogen there, and the suffix 8 suggests that there's more than 2 oxygen, and then apparently there are 3 oxygen. And again, the charge is 1-. That means they need to gain 1 electron. Okay, carbonate, carbon and 3 oxygen, okay, but the charge is 2-. That means they need to get 2 electrons. Okay, moving on to my left hand side. Okay, sulfate, sulfur, and 4 oxygens, and the charge is 2-. Okay, and the last one we're going to work with is phosphate. So phosphorus, P, and 4 oxygen, and the charge is 3-. Okay, so you can see here that we've got 5 multi-atom ions, okay, and they have charge -1, -2, and -3. Okay, There are actually some multi-atom ions that have a positive charge, in other words, cations, but we decide we don't really need them right now. We only chose the one that we really need for our next topic, which is acid and base. So I'll pause now, and we'll carry on in the next little video.